Get a front row seat to Florida's natural beauty floating down the Rainbow River.
It is so pretty, I got to tell you. David Martin is live in Marion County checking out Rainbow River Kayak Adventures. It looks like such a great time, David. Good morning. So peaceful.
And to think we're getting paid for this, Danielle. I'm very sorry you're stuck there in the studio while we're out here on the gorgeous Rainbow River in Marion County. We're specifically in Denellen. That's about an hour and a half west of Orlando, so it's an easy trip up here for a great half-day journey aboard this any vessel you want. You got a tube, you got a kayak, and a stand-up paddleboard. I've got my friends Chris, Danny, and Bobby this morning from Rainbow River Kayak Adventures. That's the business that they operate here along the river. And I want to show our audience some of the video we shot with you guys last, well, maybe last month. Because it really is amazing and beautiful, and the water, I'll get to you right now, Chris, it is so dang clear, is it not?
Absolutely, crystal clear, 72 degrees year round. You know, 400 to 600 million gallons of water a day. The multiple spring heads pump throughout this river, and it's just something for the whole family to come out and see.
How deep is the water?
There's one spot called Devil's Elbow. About 26 foot is the deepest spot of the Rainbow River, but for the most part, you know, 8 foot, 6 foot, you know, throughout, and then kind of shallower along the banks. Lots
of great snorkeling opportunities here as well, but you see all kinds of unique wildlife along the river.
Yeah, you'll probably see a family of otters, 4 usually. They hang together a lot of times, and then there's some bald eagles.
How about fish on the water?
Yeah, bass, largemouth bass. You're more than welcome to fish. You know, bring your fishing license and your pole, and you can fish out here. I recommend early in the morning or late in the evening, and you can really catch some bass. Not so much on the weekend, just because the volume of people, but yeah.
How long is the tubing tour?
The tube ride is anywhere from 3.5 to 4 hours long.
Mm-hmm. And the kayak and the paddleboard, are those also 4.5 hours?
You know, you basically rent the gear for 4 hours, but the trip on a kayak or paddleboard is roughly 2.5 to 3 hours on average, depending on how fast you paddle. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's not a difficult route. You go up the river and come right back.
Absolutely.
Right. And what's it going to cost me to do all this?
You're looking at $15 for to tube, $30 for a single kayak, $45 for a double kayak, and that includes your shuttle transportation as well. That's to and from the water. You don't have to worry about the capacity limits. You know, of course, you got the state park in the county, but you know, parking fills up fast, so a lot of people travel for 2 hours away, and then get here and realize that they cannot get into the park. Well, if you make a reservation with us, we're guaranteeing your spot on the water. RainbowRiverKayak.com, and come check us out.
Bring cash because you skip the line for the entry to the park.
Yeah, absolutely. Cash is always better as far as the entrance fee, which is paid separate from the reservation with us. But you don't have to stand in line and wait on somebody to run your credit card. Yeah. Bring cash, and you can get your wristband, get right on the water, and have more time to enjoy with the family.
No disposables, and put all your drinks in the Yetis or the thermoses, yeah?
Yeah, no alcohol, no disposable containers allowed on the Rainbow River. Any food, drink, chips, just make sure they're in like Tupperware, thermos, Yeti cup, all that.
Amy and Danielle, this is Real Florida. I do hope you check them out, maybe as soon as this weekend. Rainbow River Kayak Adventures. Check them out online as well. They're all over social media. Have a great weekend, you two.
Oh, they're going to get a lot of attention this weekend, I have a feeling, David.